Public school holidays are wrapping up, but there's still a treat to look forward to. The much-anticipated Nickelodeon Festival kicks off next weekend. It'll feature all your kids' favorite cartoon characters such as SpongeBob SquarePants, Dora the Explorer, and the plucky pups of Paw Patrol. And of course, SpongeBob SquarePants turned 20 just last month. He's still young. And we have him in studio with us. Joining him is Nickelodeon Africa Director Parsadh and also Farieda Metsileng, who will be emceeing the festival. The festival, of course, is the Nick Fest Live. Good morning, guys. And also very good morning to SpongeBob SquarePants, who can't seem to keep still. He's with us in studio. Okay, guys, SpongeBob SquarePants, he just turned 20. It was his birthday last month. How come he's resonated for so long, 20 years, with the kids, not only in South Africa, but worldwide?
I think with SpongeBob, he's a very special character and a very special property as well. I think one of the things that has made kids resonate with him for so long is his very special relationship with his best friend Patrick. They love each other, they work hard together, and also he tries really hard to be a good friend to his neighbor Squidward, who's really not a good friend to him. And also the one thing we know with kids is that because SpongeBob, he hasn't got his boating license, he's been trying for a while, and he studies and he writes the exams and he always fails. And one of the things we know that resonates a lot with kids is the fact that SpongeBob keeps trying. Even though it's difficult and he's a bit anxious, he keeps trying. So it's all those wonderful little quirks about SpongeBob that I think that has made him successful, but not only with kids, but with parents as well, because what we also find is parents who love the show introducing their kids to SpongeBob as well.
Yes, true. I mean, I've watched SpongeBob with my kids. He's 20 years now, so it's been running for a long time. Is it one of Nickelodeon's longest running series?
Yes, it is.
So why does he need a boating license for when he lives in the sea?
Well, he does live in a pineapple under the sea.
Under the sea. He wants a boating license. Now, Farieda, please tell us about the festival itself, Nick Fest Live, coming back to South Africa.
Yes, so Nick Fest Live is basically like an interaction with the kids and their favorite cartoon characters. Like, they get to see them live, and the interactions are really fun. So they'll have like two hosts. I'm co-hosting with Nadia Jafta, one of my favorite people, who I can also consider like the children's best friends, because she's really funny. I think we're going to be having a lot of fun interacting with the kids and doing activities. We may possibly get slimed, which is what I'm actually looking forward to. A lot of people are very scared, but I'm looking forward to it. But I mean, it's going to be really fun. I don't want to give away too much. I want people to come. They need to come see us. I
just want to ask about you're the director of Nickelodeon Africa. One thing that always amazes me, has always amazed me, is that you can take 3 kids from any background whatsoever, be it 3 years, 2 years old, and those kids can just sit and watch, cartoons, and it just works. How on earth, who figured this out, and how does that work with kids? They just love it, no matter where you're coming from, no matter what language you speak, they just love these characters. It's brilliant, isn't it?
It is brilliant, but I think it's also because we do live in a global village, and especially with this younger generation, Generation Z as they're calling them now, but also because of the stories. A lot of the stories are quite evergreen. They're quite, and they also teach lessons, but in a fun, interactive way. And also what's nice for kids is that while SpongeBob might appeal to lots of older kids, there's also a lot of preschool content, and those are the pieces of content that's super sticky, like Dora the Explorer. She's also going to be at Nick Fest, but I mean, she's been on the channel for a very long time, and there's also new episodes coming out. So every generation of kids actually rediscovers these characters. So that's
you were telling me just off air that the Mutant Ninja Turtles have now evolved to something else. I remember the 4 Ninja Turtles, and Farieda, you're agreeing with this.
Yes.
Why? And tell us about the Ninja Turtles, because they'll be at the festival.
Yes,
as well,
they will be. I think it's important for characters to evolve, especially because of the generation that they're growing up in. We need to start resonating with the kids that are growing up now, and things have changed. So we have the reference of the OGs, if I'll put them like that. But I mean, they evolve, and there's new kids and there's new things to learn. So I think it's pretty cool that they've incorporated that element.
Okay, I'm still waiting for a Ninja Turtle who's a girl. Say something. You guys should be advocating for this.
I'm not sure about a Ninja Turtle who's a girl, because I'm trying to figure out how that would work.
Would she be a cousin?
Yeah,
female
no,
turtles
maybe,
in the
yeah,
world,
maybe
isn't
they're
She could be a
cousins.
cousin.
That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe the ooze got into the sewer, and then maybe she was on the other side and they missed her.
Look at us
That's possibly
conceptualizing.
that.
There
Yeah.
we go. There we have it. Nickelodeon Africa, how's it doing? Is it? Do you have any local content at all?
We do have local content on Nickelodeon. One of the series that we have on is Monkey and Trunk, which was created in Cape Town by Sunrise Productions. And that's about the friendship between a monkey and an elephant and all their quirky little friends. We've also done work with Mike Scott in creating a piece of content called Moose Box, which is quite funny and quirky. So he worked with Nickelodeon International. And there's also some live action shows that we've been working on. What we have on currently is Nickelodeon's Toy Sprint. So 60 seconds in a toy store to grab anything that you can imagine. Cool. So we brought that back for this generation of kids. And there's a few others coming through the pipeline as well.
Okay, that's fantastic. That's good news. You've got to get some local cartoons on your channels. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. The Nick Fest Live, it's back. It's a 2-day event. It'll be held in Johannesburg at the Ticket Pro Dome, 6 and 7 July. Okay, yeah. Good fun for the kids while they're still on holiday. They can go see your favorite characters, including this man here who was dancing in a very crazy fashion. I hope it doesn't fall. So he's 20 years old now, is SpongeBob SquarePants, who lives in a pineapple under the sea. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us in
Thanks for having